Z103.5, it's Pina, and surprise, Shawn Mendes is hanging out in the studio. Hello.
Hey. Hello, how are you?
I'm great. Probably not as good as you are, though, Shawn. You must be on top of the world right now.
I'm on the moon right now.
Take me back to a year ago at this time. So last July, last August, what were you up to?
Right now I'd probably, what time is it? It's like...
It is now 2 o'clock.
Probably just be getting out of bed. 2 o'clock.
No way.
Yeah. Last summer I'd do nothing all day. Probably be getting out of bed now, going to get something to eat. Then I'm going to go over to my friend's house and sit there for the rest of the day and do nothing.
Just chill.
Just chill.
Well, what a change to this time.
Right.
Because, I was floored reading all of this. Your EP, just released on July 28th, hit #1 on the digital albums chart in Canada. Your first single, which we are playing here on Z, Life of the Party, hit #1 on iTunes in Canada and the US within 90 minutes of release. Also made the top 10 in over 30 countries worldwide.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow. That is amazing.
I know. It's just a completely surreal thing to think about. I went in because I had a little bit of time at home before I came here today, and I went to the mall near my house, and I went into the HMV, and I went and grabbed my own copy of my EP because it was in the store there, and it was just like, it was really funny. I find it so weird that like all this is happening. I still can't wrap my head around everything.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, have you even gotten used to any of this?
No.
And what I love as well is that you are an Ontario boy from Pickering. What up, Pickering?
Yeah.
So did people recognize you when you went to that HMV today?
Yeah, we had a couple. I had to take a couple of pictures, but it was funny because the woman who was actually at the cash was looking at the CD, and she's like, "Isn't that you on the CD?" Yeah, and so I signed one, and it was cool to just leave in the store there. It was nice. It was really fun.
That's fantastic. Let's talk about how you got started.
Yeah.
I find this so interesting. You were just posting covers on Vine.
Yeah.
Vine of all places, because isn't it like 6,
It's
7
like
seconds?
6.5 seconds for a Vine, yeah.
And that was enough to get someone's attention.
Yeah, it was like last summer and a couple months ago. Last summer around the beginning of August, maybe actually. I posted this 6-second Vine of me singing Justin Bieber, "As Long as You Love Me," and it was just like overnight. When I woke up in the morning, I had like 8,000 followers, 10,000 followers, and I was like, every day. I was blown away that first day, but every day I kept posting more and more Vines, and then it sort of just went into a snowball effect where it is now. It was just, I think so many people underestimate like the power of social media because like it's gotten me where I am, and like it's just insane.
Was that your intention though, to get people's attention?
It wasn't. I just put it up there for fun. Like I thought it was cool for my friends to see, and no one else was doing it. So I just threw it up there, not expecting any of this to happen.
That is such a fantastic story.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you just inspired so many other people to do that.
Yeah, it's like it's the things that are creative and you see no one else are doing that people catch on to. It's you should. It's hard work. I was really dedicated to posting a lot of stuff every day, and I'm always tweeting, always keeping my socials up together. So it's hard work, but it's worth it to where it is now.
Speaking of Twitter, you have an amazing online following, well over 1 million followers on Twitter.
Right.
And I have noticed that over the past few days because they've been tweeting us like crazy, like it's non-stop, especially because we have a Twitter contest going on right now.
Yeah.
We're giving away passes to see you tomorrow at Universal. And the tweets have been non-stop. The young ladies love you, Shawn.
They're awesome. Like the fact that like when we want to get things trending, like they get it trending worldwide #1 in like 10 minutes. It's just insane.
They got me trending yesterday, and
it's
all I did was promote the fact that we had passes to give away.
Right.
And I was like,
the power
thank you.
is just insane.
Do you have a name for your fans? Are you?
We don't.
No,
we haven't really put down like a solid name for them yet.
Yeah.
So we're still figuring that out.
I was trying to think of one, but I don't know. That's tough. Shawn Mendes. I don't know. All right. That's the next thing to work on.
Yeah, I know. We got to really get one of those.
Everyone's doing it now.
I know.
Congrats. You just won a Teen Choice Award for Web Star in Music.
That's insane.
The first of many awards to come, I'm sure.
I couldn't believe it. It was right after the show. and I was in this little sandwich shop with my friends, and I was kind of just going through Twitter, and my cousin's texting me like, "Oh, congratulations, you just
No
won a
way.
Teen Choice Award." I was like, "What?" Like going online, and it's like trending, and I was like, "Wow, that's really awesome."
That's how you found out you're just
Yeah.
eating a sandwich?
Yeah, I'm just eating a random sandwich in a sandwich shop, and it was just like, it was really cool. It's pretty insane that could happen. And then they were sending me like screenshots of my name popping up on TV, like Shawn Mendes won. So I mean, it's really cool.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Hey, maybe next year you'll be there.
Maybe performing.
So you're back home. Are you here for a while or
No, I get out of here tomorrow night. I have the show tomorrow, and then we're back out to New York, I think. So not too long.
Well, let's speak about some of the things you're doing tomorrow. So many ways fans can see you. First of all, you've got the unique event happening at Universal Music Canada. We're giving away passes to that, by the way. A meet and greet at HMV 333 Yonge Street. That's happening at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow night, you will be performing along with Austin Mahone
Vamps, Fifth Harmony.
and the Vamps.
Yeah.
So what's that tour been like for you?
It's been insane. I mean, everyone who I'm surrounded with right now are absolutely some of the most talented people I've ever met, like insanely talented. I mean, being in the same position as them as an opening act is just like one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. I mean, it's been a crazy learning experience, and I mean, it's just been so much fun.
And being on the road for the first time.
Yeah.
Was that
It's
must
different.
have been
It
quite
takes
an
getting
adjustment.
used to. I know. I mean, like I woke up we were in Chicago last night, and I woke up this morning parked in front of my house.
Oh.
So my mom woke me up, "Hey, hon, we're home," and I just kind of just ran straight into my house, got in my bed, and it was like, and you miss home. It's crazy how much you miss home when you're away for that long.
Yeah. How long have you been on the road now?
I've been away for a month, but then I
Okay.
leave tomorrow for another month, so it's a little bit.
And any idea what's going to happen next after the tour?
Well, I come home. We're gonna start working on the album, hopefully. Yeah.
Very nice. A lot of fans will be excited to hear
Yes.
that because I got a lot of questions. People wanting to know what's next for Shawn Mendes. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much.
Recently turned 16.
Yes.
16! And all this is going on.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
I went in to go get my license this morning, and we were driving up to the license place, and I was like, "Mom, I don't have ID on me." I mean, we didn't have enough time anyways, but I mean, I was like, I'm so excited to get my license. I can't wait.
Yeah. What is it now? Is it the G1?
The G1 is your
Yeah.
first, yeah. You have to get your written license.
And did you pass?
I didn't go in. We didn't end up having time, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when I
Alright.
get back from tour, we'll get her done.
Great. So 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? What do you see yourself doing?
I don't know. I don't know if I really like answering that question because I don't want to jinx anything. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
if a genie said like, "I'll show you what you're going to be doing 5 years from now," would you want to see, or would you say no?
I'd probably want to see.
Would you?
Yeah.
But I mean, if you saw yourself like in a mess, like you would regret that.
That is true.
Right.
Hey, that's a good way of looking at it.
So I mean, I just like to think about it as like, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm riding the
day
wave
by
that I
day.
have right now. So I mean, if things start to explode in the future, I mean, then they do. If they don't, then they don't. So we'll see.
How about your dream collaboration?
It'd be really cool to collaborate with Eminem. I feel like that'd be really, really awesome. Be
Any other inspirations you have, or anyone that's inspired you? Musicians?
cool. I have a few. I mean, Ed Sheeran is a massive inspiration for me. Justin Timberlake, Bruno Mars, they're all really big inspirations for me.
And you got to meet Ed Sheeran, right?
I did, yeah.
What was that like?
It was really awesome. The thing is about meeting him, he was just so down to earth. I forgot I was with a famous person. We went out for dinner, and it was just like, I forgot I was at dinner with Ed Sheeran. We
Yeah.
leave, and there's like paparazzi everywhere and fans everywhere, and it was just like it's so weird because he's so down to earth and so humble. I mean, it was really, really, really good experience.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by today, Shawn.
Thank you.
I wish you continued success. Quickly, what would you like to say to your fans listening right now?
I just want to say thank you guys so much for everything, and I love Toronto.
We love you too.
Z